when all our friends, it wasn't just me.
All right, we live here.
Hey, what's going on,
Hey,
YouTube?
what's going on,
What's going on?
YouTube?
Oh, that's our YouTube camera right there, and that's our Facebook. Okay.
Facebook Live.
So we used to play in the cemetery. We rode bikes, we skate, and we would catch frogs, whatever, you know, and have
So
fun.
that explains everything then.
But when my brother tell, and it was a whole people from the gas homes, so you know we grew up in the gas homes. But when we tell people that,
gas
yeah, oh yeah, we not
tell our age, but she said the gas home.
But when we tell people that, like, y'all played in the graveyard, but you gotta have grown up in the gas homes to understand how much fun, because it's Healy. We had we had a lot of fun. It's real Healy, and people still run, jog, and bike through the Inwood graveyard because it's one of the best graveyards. It's paved. It's a real nice graveyard and everything. So a lot of fun.
Oh, that's right.
A lot of fun.
You ready?
A lot of fun. Yeah.
Play our music.
Yeah. Oh yeah, our theme music.
We got theme music now.
We got theme music now. We're trying to.
Yes, you're gonna hear.
I love this, but mine is on the outro. This is the one she got for the intro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we be jamming. Detroit Press Play. We coming at y'all next year with that music.
So when we got one in closer too, huh? Yeah.
Let's be rapping. What?
Nice.
Yeah. Hold back.
Yep.
3 times. Now say it with me 3 times.
We don't know the rights to that.
We don't know the rights
with
yet.
Facebook. Not yet. We got on the rights, but not yet. We're working on that. Yeah. They'll strike the.
That's right.
Make you pay for that. Yeah. I love that. Oh,
all right. Y'all let us know how y'all like our music.
Yes.
Okay.
Turn up.
All right.
Hey, hubby, I see you. Love you, hubby. I see you.
What's going on?
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom. How you doing? Hey, Mom.
How you doing, Mom? We in your nap time.
Yeah.
Nap time.
Hey, godmother.
Hello.
Yes. Hey, godmother, maybe. Hey, sisters. Hey, everybody. Hello. Hey.
And Mr. King's family.
Mr. King's family.
I know Keita girl watch.
Hey, Keita.
I feel like I know her.
Yeah, because you talk about it, and I love how you talk about Keita. I love how you talk about Keita. I do. I love. We have a wonderful, wonderful guest. We have a person that's near and dear to us. We have adopted Armando.
Yeah,
we have.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't say that because people be like, "I'm gonna be able to be in y'all movie and play because Armando," but he has a special place in our heart.
Yes,
He does. He has a special place in our heart.
You know why everybody remember him though?
Oh yeah, from Scar Sins and Secret. And what role did he play?
Man, he was King.
Oh man,
my goodness! If y'all didn't see it
goodness.
too bad, but we coming back. We coming back.
Yeah, we are. And that needs to be a movie. You know that, don't you?
You know it is gonna be.
That needs to be a movie.
Man.
Yes.
Man, so what's going on?
Girl, good news. Detroit, City of Detroit has a new alert system for missing people. And this is not just for children and
seniors.
Seniors, teens, young adults. We're seeing an influx of young men that are missing. Have you noticed that?
Mental health plays a big role.
Okay. Yes. So we are seeing an influx of our young adult men, like really, I would say between maybe 16 to a good 30. We're seeing that, and a lot of our seniors are missing.
That's right.
And
and the sad part is our teenage guys, they're turning up unalive.
Yes, yeah, that one not too long ago. My husband and son play ball over there, and they went to go play ball, and they saw the tape.
The recent one with
on 7 Mile and Lobster. So that one,
that's my girlfriend's grandson. So I'm praying for you.
Prayers go out to their family.
Prayers going out to your family.
Prayers go out to their family. Yes, and so
our seniors, a lot of them have dementia. You got to make sure you're paying attention to the signs.
Right.
When you realize we got to lock those doors because they're walking out. They're tired of y'all too.
They are walking out.
They're walking out.
Yes, they are walking out. So we got to make sure that they are secure at all times in homes and everything. So so we're really grateful. It's called the Emerald Alert. Emerald as in,
Emerald Alert,
a jewel. Emerald Alert. You can get that on your phone if you want more information. I know Metro Times put an article. You can go to the City of Detroit West Facebook page.
That's right.
I do know that. And then I'm quite sure you can go to the City of Detroit website and look up some more information. Emerald as in a jewel. Emerald Alert. And so now we can get the alerts on our phones.
You should be able to pull it up on Google if you want to know more about it as well.
Yeah.
So Emerald Alert.
And everybody is not on social media, but and then some of us don't have it on our phones, our personal phones, but we can at least get those alerts. And so we're really excited about that. Yeah. And unfortunately, I want to see who's on, and I can't see, but there are quite a few people on it. And because my tablet is that far, I can't see. I would probably I can see who's on, but not I can't see if they ask a question. So
they probably waiting on our guests.
They are waiting on our guests, and we're waiting on our guests. Tigers, oh my God, 10 to 0 yesterday. Tigers are coming back. Tigers are coming. And how many more Sundays to football, brother? You okay? Oh, okay, that's okay. So mute that, so it won't be. We got that on mute. You gotta
no, everything. We got nothing on mute. That's why you do that.
The guest will have an echo, so we gotta turn your everything all the way down, so the guest won't have an echo.
That's right. All right.
So, but yeah, so we have just a few more Sundays to football. We're in preseason. I don't really count that. But we just have a few more Sundays to real, our regular season. We're in preseason right now. Oh, wow. And so without further ado, we ready to.
Man, I'm ready to. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. I've been talking smack all day. I'm going to have Armando King.
This is our guy.
We got Armando King. Yes, we're biased.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Our brother to come on, brother. Come on and join us, please.
Yes. We rolling out carpet and everything else for him.
Put your mic on your shirt for us, please.
Get your mic.
Thank you.
Man, I forgot to set my phone up to go live.
Oh, that's okay. We tagged you in. We're a little close.
All you gotta do is
close.
Tell you how to get it.
Close counters, but we.
Yes. So we got Armando King. Guys, y'all probably seen him on YouTube. Probably seen him if you came to the play.
He's been in the news lately.
He's on the news, Channel 2.
Yeah, Channel 2.
I mean,
stay on the news.
He stay on the news.
Yeah, he stay on the news in a good way, for acting and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's in a lot of projects in high demand. In very high demand.
In very high demand.
Right.
What you do? Pick up what we call you. Yes.
So, Armando, I purposely did not listen to any of the previous interviews that you were on because I just wanted a fresh interview. We knew when we, in the inception of this podcast, that we knew we wanted to have you on. And we knew, so I did not want, you're welcome. I did not want to have any kind of preconceived ideas or anything like that of what to ask. I wanted a fresh interview. You are one of my favorite people on the planet because of your testimony. And also because you're King Crusader, that brother. King that's got a lot to do with it.
It got something to do with it.
Black and gold, yes, 3,200. But there's another part of your testimony, and I didn't know it until we got to know you, and we would see your Facebook page, and you do give testimony about re-emerging back into society and then what life was like when you were incarcerated. And I think you have a beautiful story. And I think I've even said on your page, I wish you would write a book or a movie or play, because I think, I don't know the full testimony, but that's why we have you on to share. But let's go back a little bit. Are you able to tell us or can you tell us what led to your incarceration?
Well, first of all, appreciate y'all for having me on the show. Remember y'all told me a while ago, but my job was conflicting. I appreciate, and y'all made a special time for me.
That's right. Hey.
I really appreciate y'all, man. And just like you said, how you was, I know you gave me the questions you possibly would ask me, and if I would be comfortable with it and everything. Just like you said, you didn't want to previously look at any of my interviews, so I'm saying the same thing. Like we talking about me, so got everybody got a story, and I don't mind telling mine. That's what God want me to do, to be a blessing to somebody else. So maybe they don't have to go through it, or if they're going through it, they know how to get through it. They know they can, just like I did and am. So I don't need to study no questions.
Okay. That's right. They don't like to slam.
I like to come straight from the heart.
That's right.
That's right. I don't need no practice.
Right.
It's okay. Yeah. And then too, we never want to. And I think we never want to put our guests on the spot.
That's right.
We're not doing this to be messy or anything like that. We always and I always tell people, share what you feel comfortable to share, because people don't need to know, go into details but just feel, what you feel comfortable, only because we know you share parts of your story. But what was life like before incarceration?
I was a preacher kid growing up.
PK.
On the east side, Mac and Van Dyke.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Mac and
Van Dyke, okay.
Yeah. So, my dad, he was, usually when, God calls somebody, they've been through some stuff, to be able to be an example, that walking testimony. So, he wasn't, a preacher all his life. He was in the streets. So as I was growing up, I was young. He was still in the street.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was just me and my mom for a minute. I would see him and everything, but, not as much. Around the third grade when he turned his life over, So, but I was seeing a little bit. I was seeing him do a little stuff, here and there, whatnot, and then the neighborhood. So, but he turned his whole life around, total 180. He said, me and my household, so he was rigid and strict. And now I see it as I look back, as I'm older and mature, I say he was so strict because he was fighting the demons, because they didn't want him to leave.
You're right.
They didn't want him to leave, so they fight.
I know
what I'm saying?
Like.
Because when I say he dropped everything, man, I respect him. He dropped everything. He wanted the whole house. So he was so rigid and strict. It was like, man, I can't stand this guy. I'm like, man,
I gotta get
getting punishment, looking for everything. I ended up going to job corps because I ran away.
Okay.
I left. Matter of fact, I left. So I wound up going to job corps in Indiana. Because my mom was, she contacted me. She said, well, I ain't really got no place to stay. And so, of course, I wanted to finish my education. She said, job corps. I said, okay, cool, let me go. I wound up going there. I obtained my GED. I got kicked out selling weed, trying to sell weed. They call selling weed, whatever. And while I was in there, I joined the gang.
Okay.
Joined the gang. I went there when I was 16. I completed it in 9 months. Came home. So now I'm like, okay, well, I know it's something inside me. This ain't it. I want something. I want something else. I want to. So I signed up for college. I sent the application to Central Ferris State. Ferris State called me, took the test. So I went to Ferris State for 3 semesters. And while at Ferris State, I think the first question you asked me, I don't know if you switched or not, what led me?
Yeah, to like that paradigm shift, because everybody has that shift.
Right.
Yes.
So the minute that, we always say product of your environment, the mind state, you want to be a follower, you want to be accepted, love, different things, you want to fit in, so the multiple things added up at the upbringing, my neighborhood, and, so I did some armed robberies. I don't feel like, we
Yeah,
had
no,
much
no,
time to
that's
break
fine,
down.
that's
fine.
I mean, like,
It's okay.
kind of break down.
We know what it means.
Right. But I made bad decisions. I made a bad decision.
Okay, so now what led to the shift for the man that you are today? Was there anybody in particular that you met on the inside? Was there a program? Was your family, your dad through letters and visits? But what led to, because we don't see,
I would have never.
we don't see the old person. Like
That's
you don't
right.
see my old person. We don't see Lisa's old person. We don't see. Before I go into Nidra is watching with us.
Hey,
Nidra said,
Nidra.
"Hey y'all," she said she likes this new time, and she said oxtails, greens, and macaroni and cheese. And if you saw the place, guys, it's a secret. You would know what that meant. Yes. Okay. Yes. So everybody's got that. Yeah, our brother said, "Hey," Armando said, "Hey." So everybody has that shift, that where they're like, "No, I'm tired of this old way of doing things." Because I know you can probably stay in trouble, on the inside as well. But did you make the change on the inside, or did you make it when you got out?
Well, the words say, "Train up in the child the way you should go when they grow old." Dang, hold on. I began sensitive. I was about to start crying.
It's okay.
It's
okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
This is a platform. You got to. That's why I say we need to write this story. We need to write and produce this play right here. And the reason why is because when I see him speak, and I like the imagery that he puts out on social media.
I do too.
Because it's when I was locked up, I dreamed and I thought about getting out. I thought about and like you would think about the sunsets, and I'm like, man, this is a book.
Yeah.
This is a book. I can't put out too much because I might think I did.
Yeah.
But this is a book. This brother, I mean, you know what? Because the change, the yearning to be back out into society. And so if you can answer, did the change begin on the inside or out? And then was it a program? Was it a person? What?
Yeah, I just needed a second. I just had to share.
It's okay.
I love it.
And
we love it because it's authenticity. You're not out here, trying to, do this for street credit. This you authentic. You for real. Okay. Was about that life, but about a different life, about the path that God has for you. So
yeah, the words say, "Train up the child in the way he should go. When he grew up, he should not depart from it." It doesn't mean that, because everybody got their own path, will make their own decisions. But when they come to the realization, when they get down at the bottom, they say, when you reach your bottom, sometimes you got to reach that bottom. And so I resorted back to what I was taught. My dad, my mom, my grandmother, my family that grew up, in the word, so it was in me. So something just said in me, like, I'm tired of being sick and tired. This right here, this place right here ain't fun. And not just the physical, but the mental and spiritual. So I told myself, I'm gonna do what I need to do. God help me praying, going to service, and not just concentrate. And I said this before, not just concentrate on how to get out, but how to stay out. Yeah. And it started right here, right here first.
Oh yeah.
So this is a book, and then I can see in this school all over the nation.
Oh yeah,
all over the nation.
I see a whole different journey
all
for
over
you.
the nation. Yes, sir. Yes.
Well, I'm going to reach in and ask you about giving advice. What type? Because we got a lot of young men in the system today, or headed to the system, right? So, what advice could you give someone re-emerging back into society? Some people can't deal with it, and they right back.
Yeah, I know. I did 17 straight. So I seen a lot of people that did 10, come back less than a year, and I mean, actually, some of them I just knew for sure, but just like now, we walk around people that's on stage all the time. So, people say this and say that, you know what I'm saying, but that ain't where their heart be, so a lot of people were saying they was going to do this and saying they get out here and they do what they used to do, so I mean, as long as a person got to just be ready to change. You know, you could talk, we could talk to them till they blue in the face, but if they not really ready to change, you know. But other than that, for the person who's ready to change, the advice I give them is, you know, have gratitude, have gratitude, be thankful for every little thing, and stay focused. Stay focused. Don't let nothing get you off track. Not your parents, not your children, nobody. Do it because you know God wants you to do it. Do it for you. Make that change and have integrity.
That's right.
Be who you are when ain't nobody else looking.
That's right. That's good advice.
Don't give up.
Because people are going to come from all angles. Now, I would also ask you, I see a lot of your posts about how you imagine different things when you were in, just like Stacy just said. What helped you to have that positive mindset while you were inside? Because right, it starts inside before you even go out. For some.
Okay, so y'all heard of 5 P's: proper preparation prevents poor performance.
I love that. That's
Okay.
a good strong
Say it
corporate
again.
term too. Your pastor said that's her favorite too.
Yes.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance. So as I said, I was in there. You know, I had so many different mixed feelings. I'm scared, excited. I don't know what to expect. 17 years. I'm hearing young guys coming there saying this was going on, and then you hear guys leaving. Like I said, they'll leave all that time, come back, and they were making excuses why they came. Oh, like you can't make it, man, because they this and they that. So I'm like, dang, I'm really gonna try. I know my heart really for real. But you telling me I'm still not gonna be able to make it? God say, man, don't worry about them, man. You ain't them, man. You know. And then later on, you hear down the line, they talking about how many times they got caught smoking weed, got caught. I'm like, oh man, come on. That's why you back. That's why you back. You lying,
That's right.
You know. So what was the question
again? What helped you to be had a positive mindset while you were in?
Okay, right. Progress for 5 P's. Okay. So I said, you know what? Once again, I go back to what I said. I'm gonna go out like I came in. So okay, just like you got a goal, just like you got a dream. So what's the necessary steps you need to take to reach that goal, reach that dream? So I said, okay, you know what? I don't know exactly what job I'm gonna get, but I know algebra, math. So I started that might be in a lot of things. So let me stay abreast of that. Cause that's like a foreign language if you don't study that.
That's right.
I was getting up in the morning. I was studying algebra. I got up. I bought a Spanish book and it had some of the Latinos, of Boricua, Americano. They teaching me. They help walk with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm studying my sign language. I was reading up on all my term, vocabulary. I was just trying to, working out physically, going to church, reading my scriptures in the morning. I was doing that every morning, every day.
You were doing all positive things.
I was prepping. I was prepping, just like you go to boot camp. Because right now, when I get out there, I don't know what's gonna happen. It's about to be war. You know, because I know the devil go chase after me because I mean business. I'm for real. I'm trying to change, so I already know. Let me prepare myself, putting on the whole armor of God.
That's right. Love it. I love it.
That preparation, them 5 P's. Yes. What can families do to better support people on the inside? We had a cousin. We threw a big party for him. Big party when he came home, and family went up to support and to visit him, and he knew about everything that was going on the outside because family stuck by his side. We've had a couple of family members, but letters and calls and visits. But what can families do to support people on the inside so that it is I don't know, I don't want to say more comfortable, but something, that just
help you
get through.
Yeah.
I mean, well, shoot, you already said it.
Okay. Letters and calls.
Yeah,
visits.
Letters, pictures. As far as me, I didn't ask for no money. Just the same thing. Like, I hear people say I'm the same person, and in one instance, it's kind of foolish to say you're the same person because you're supposed to grow and evolve. But at the same time, I understand certain situations they say that because I'm gonna say right now I'm the same person when I was growing up. I was the one always going to take care of my grandmama and them, cutting grass, all the stuff you see me doing now. I was a hustler, 4-5 jobs, all that, buying my school clothes. So I didn't ever ask for no money.
Okay.
While I was in there, I hustle, draw, whatever, the cut hair God gave me. So just a letter, I could pick up a letter I got from 5 years ago, and it seemed like it rejuvenated me for 6 months. I could have been feeling down and depressed, but it just seemed like so. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, I want to know, how did you get into acting? Because you are very, very good. And even with writing, because we have some other ideas that we've been discussing, and we know that we think you really could play any kind of role. We really do.
Wow.
We think you can play any kind of role because of your dedication. And we know how serious you are during rehearsal. You don't play around. Do not play. Look, don't be late. Don't play around. If you're not going to have rehearsal my part, don't have me here. Very direct. You just like you're saying it to me, because it reminds me of my family, but very direct, very professional, well prepared when you get on set. But how did you get into acting?
Well, I grew up school plays,
At Marvin
church
King,
plays.
right?
No, you know what? Okay. I did do a play because I took Latin. So I was in a toga and everything.
Okay.
I don't remember a couple words,
I heard one of you saying something like
right,
that.
Right. I did do a play at King, but growing up, church plays, school plays and whatnot. I'm talking about young too. I remember one time, quick story. My grandmama, thank God for she's 98 right now, still with us. She now I was a mischievous little guy, like to fight, play too much, So I get in trouble everywhere. Block, school, church, So my uncle, my grandma, they used to pick me up from church or whatnot, and I guess I was acting up in church. I got put on punishment for 2 Sundays. I couldn't come to church. Church though. That's crazy.
Just like
is that crazy?
Turner, Enemy
Man, church. So I was on punishment or whatever, right? My grandmama called me, and she said, it was around Easter time. She said, "Hey, I got a part for you. They was passing out parts for you."
Grandma's looking out for you.
She tried to hand me a little bitty old part for you. She said, you hand me the biggest one. Because my grandson can do it. She said, because my grandson can do it.
She saw it early.
She said that. So I progressively, throughout my life, I kept being in school, church, plays, elementary, junior high, and I wound up, I say just so happened, but God, ain't just no coincidence, So
right.
I was with the summer youth program.
Oh yeah.
Summer youth program. The first time I was Hacking Weeds by Crisis Freeway. Then the second time I was in a church in Hamtramck. They were having summer vocational vocabulary, Bible study. Through the free lunches, all that same stuff. And the news came. This was Coleman Young. The news came and they said they wanted a couple of volunteers there. But they had a couple of volunteers to act out a scene. What would you do? This was the very beginning of Stopping the Violence program or whatever.
I remember that.
And they say the topic was what you would do. Got a guy, his girlfriend came to the party. I was the guy with my girlfriend, came to the party, come to the bathroom, come back, guy in the seat. They say, act it out. What would you do? And pro this and that and everything. And I wasn't even really focused, and I ain't know about the news. I'm on the second page of Detroit Free Press, big old picture right up on the Mary Coleman Young. Wow. Stopping the violence, and everything. But then I went to prison. And I watched this, another coincidence. Ain't no coincidence. God said, I look back in hindsight and say, wow. God been setting me up the whole time.
Yes.
I'm like,
yes. It's prophetic too.
Oh yeah,
it was prophetic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and for God to show you that,
and bring you right back.
He just gives.
He brought you right back.
Yeah. Listen. Yeah, y'all ain't heard it yet. Though. I'm in prison. Nah, I'm in prison, and the prison I was at, not all of them did it. All of them didn't run exactly the same. This prison particularly, good friend of mine, real good friend of mine. He gonna be in my wedding too. They allow him to give plays. all positive and inspirational, motivational plays. That's what we gave. Ain't cussing, none of that. So when I first got there, I seen the note on the. I say play. I said, oh man, I ain't had it in a long time. What? So he said, yeah, man, the big country guy. He in the weight pit, Marquez. So I said, all right, when he said, he looked at me and just like y'all ain't just somebody come off the street talking about, I can act, put me in the movie. You know, y'all can say, wait a minute, hold on. Resumes, you know what I'm saying? Do your audition. So basically he was like, oh, wait a minute. He said, well, listen, do this, come to it, you know, check, see how everything go, and then maybe next time. So I went to it, just so happened it was a reason. The narrator wasn't there. So he had me do the narration. And he seen by the narration, I just didn't read it regularly. I had the ups and downs, the lower, and I was reading it with the rhythm of what it was talking about. You know, so he off the trip was like, okay, well, dang, I didn't have to tell him to do that. I didn't expect, you know. So after that, he said, okay, the next place or the next place I'm supposed to be in it. But the people that used to be in the play with him, for one reason or the other, they start dropping out, and it was just me and him. And it was like the show still got to go on. So I look and say, wow, like you said earlier, you think I could play anything?
We do.
I ain't gonna be so boastful to say I could play anything. I'm gonna set the challenge. But I do believe he gave me range. God had me present. In these plays, it was just me and him. And we both was playing 4 different characters apiece. I come out the pimp, when he come out there, I come out the preacher, I come out the old man, the encouraging uncle, and it was crazy. And I said, wow. He had me in there practicing because I didn't know I was going to be doing this. He had me in there practicing.
I could see him playing a professor with a PhD. I could literally a police officer, whatever. I can see you playing any kind of role. Seriously,
you play that tough role, good.
Yeah, but I can see you doing more than that. Yeah, I can. I can see.
So how do you prepare for your roles when you? I watched your Star Seals and Secret. You walked in like you knew it already. Like I was like, what's wrong with him? At first,
the director was like, I don't know about him. We gonna have. I said, hold on, because I know who recommended you. I know who recommended you, so I knew you were gonna be all right because of who recommended you.
I had to sit there for a minute. I said, he like, I got this. You walked in like,
oh yeah, the director was.
I said, yeah, you did like you had a cape on. I felt like
the director was like, I don't know about this. And I said, he could.
I don't know what you said.
Looked at I never forget. You looked at that script. You know, you had a few parts that you needed to remember, but it blew my mind. You put that thing down, came out. Now listen here. I said, whoa.
But we
be hired. Yeah,
we was like, you played this role a little too good. he not. But when I told Rashira Saran, and I told her who we needed, and she didn't hesitate. She just off the rip. But I said, you gotta look a certain way. She said, right off the rip.
I mean, your face went different. The whole poise, everything was different. And I said, we gotta have it. Make sure oh yeah.
I enjoyed it.
But how do you prepare? I mean, like, so you always just walk in, look at it, and that's it?
No, I had the script already.
Okay.
So I remember.
See, I didn't even know that.
I don't want to come in. Yeah, I just, you don't want to come in just because it's the first time. You want to look over it a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm a perfectionist. I don't want to come in having to get told every, micromanaged.
That's right.
Hopefully, I mean, because that's why I might ask, so how describe the type of character, the demeanor.
Feedback well too. I watched it, and I didn't think you would. I don't know, but something about you that kind of, at first it just looked like,
that's why people see you better than you.
You can't judge a book by its cover because your professionalism kicked in when you were told to do something different.
And again, it was cool. It was like that. I trust.
You laid back, like I'm sure you was comfortable doing it your way, but when you got told to do it another way, you went back to the corner, came back and did it just with acceptance. I loved it. I was like, oh yeah, he in there. Let's add some more stuff.
People could see you better than you can see yourself.
That's right.
And if you want to be better, even a person that don't like you, listen to them. Because everybody got something if it's not, don't be so. I mean, I know sometimes you still get, like that, but
Yeah.
it could be 100. Say whatever you tell me. 100% out of that, only 10% out of what you said applies to me. So what don't apply, let it fly. But if it apply, take that 10%. That 10% might save my life.
Because you were a
I want to be better.
character. Everything
If you want to be better, you're going to take it. But now I will, I don't want to sound like I'll be argumentative. Some people might think that, but I heard Denzel Washington like that. If it don't make sense to me, I'm going to ask you why, because I have to feel comfortable. I have to feel comfortable because you want me to bring it to the screen natural. You want me to be natural. So if I don't feel comfortable, I'm not gonna look. So I need to understand exactly what you're talking about. What you mean? Why?
That's right.
Why? I don't understand that. And then once I do, okay, let me figure it out to say it how you want it. At the same time, as natural as possible in my way.
Right. I remember when he showed up for the trailer. And he was lifting. He was in his corner. He brought his bag. He was lifting weights. He had his dumbbells. And I was like, brother is not playing around.
I'm still eating donuts. You made me feel so bad.
He came lifting weights, and he came ready to take care. And then, because you had something else you had to work or something, and so we were gonna make sure all of your scenes were shot. But you were just so professional. It was like, let's go, let's go. Yes, it was amazing. Being on set with him is a lot of fun because when you have professional people, it keeps everybody on their toes.
Oh yeah.
And so I love that. You're not gonna waste his time. You're gonna, come in. I love that.
And save me a couple dollars, y'all.
Yeah.
But for our preparation, to go further with that, it depends on what character, because certain stuff is like I see it every day as mundane. To play my granddad. People movies. I play the old man and people movies, let my hair grow, all that stuff. So I said, oh yeah, my granddad, I remember when his tie up high, he wore his pants up high. You know what I'm saying?
Just the way you explain it.
Right. Yeah, I'm very theatrical, right?
Yeah.
So it's certain stuff. The police officer, I basically interviewed. I seen one at the light. And I asked him, I said, hey, bro, you want to know? I said, hey, man, I'm about to play. Blah, blah, blah. He told me, and then once he go, watch this, just so happened, right? I used to be Uber. We know this as say so happened. Rose Gold. Rose Gold, I had to play a sheriff that was from Atlanta.
Oh, yeah,
guess who I picked up from the airport? 4 black people. He was here to celebrate his birthday. 2 brothers, 2 sisters. The brother was a sheriff. He was from down south.
Oh, wow.
A week before.
Talking about guys.
So I was able to question him. He exactly in real life who I was gonna play from down south, a sheriff. So I'm up here questioning like mom, listen to how he talking and the rhythm. I'm like, yeah, baby. So sometimes you gotta do research and you don't know. He told me you walk behind the car, you're supposed to tap the back of the car to put the fingerprint just in case the car get away, and also to make sure the trunk's not open, somebody jump out. So stuff like that. Even on the roads where I don't think they captured that, but I did. You know what I'm saying? I said, when I walk away, do I walk backwards? I've never been stopped by the police before, but I can't specifically remember and recall how they did it, because as law enforcement is watching it, I don't want to say, oh man, that's fake. We don't do that. I don't never want to, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I asked, he said, no, you don't walk backwards, but you still look to the side to make sure this and that. I said, what about holding my gun? Because I would have put my hand on my gun. He said, no, we don't do that. You pop that button. You know what I'm saying? So it can be ready, and everything you grab ID and everything do with your left hand, so your right hand always free. So I probably have made a whole bunch of mistakes if I wouldn't have, God wouldn't have placed. But other than that, I'm looking in the mirror, you know what I'm saying? Maintain myself, keep doing it in front of my fiance. She Chris, she ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing, she ain't gonna lie. And a lot of times I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it when it ain't, the rhythm ain't on. So a lot of times she say stuff, and I'll be like, yeah, I felt it. I gotta figure it out. I can't get it. A lot of times I can feel it. It's a flow, a naturalness,
Speaking of your fiance, Keita girl is
Hey,
watching.
they go my baby. Hey, what's up?
Yes. And she had made a comment. She said, "Yes, he a bit much." That's what she said.
Oh,
With the
man.
laughing emoji.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, baby, can you help me study?
I
my
love
God.
it. Yeah.
Come on.
She got to go
Hurry
in
up.
lines with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
my
love it.
goodness.
I
Come on,
love
hurry
it.
up.
That's a good support.
And then as soon as she talk on her judge, she be like, hurry up. Then she be like, do it again.
Mm-hmm.
One more time.
Yeah.
I love it.
And that's
I
what
love
she's
it.
called.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Tell us about some of your upcoming projects. What do you have coming up?
I just got through. Oh man, praise God! I got a good one on the way.
It's a movie or play?
Well, I just got movie.
Mhm.
It's a TV series.
Mm.
Well, I got a few things
Mhm.
coming up, starting with one that I just got done with. The A. Dennis Reed.
Okay.
DR2 Production.
His
I got blessed with all night.
He's
Y'all,
great.
yeah, they
I
top food
Dennis
chain.
Reed,
Yeah.
yeah.
They do DR2 doing their thing. You know, I got blessed, man. I did a couple movies a couple years ago, so I guess resurfaced about that time again. But I got blessed. I'm the right hand man, the main character.
Awesome.
You should
Yeah.
be. You
Awesome.
should be.
Now,
Awesome.
the TV series like it'll be dope too.
TV series.
Y'all just
Yes.
got done with that, so
Okay.
you know they got to do all the editing and all of those stuff.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that
all
ain't
those
gonna
Can't
be-
wait to
Take
see
a
it.
while.
I got one, Vindicated.
Mm.
Vindicated with Ron O. Elliott.
Oh yeah.
Man,
That's
I'm Ebony Tate. Y'all know, I know y'all.
Yes.
know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That girl bad, ain't she?
Oh, yeah. She in her patio.
She in everything.
Which one is?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Ebony.
Oh man,
Oh,
what-
Ebony.
She
Oh,
did-
yeah.
that whole
Yeah,
crew
yeah,
is fire.
yeah,
That
yeah.
the crew
You know,
women.
yeah.
TT.
The patio.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Man,
yeah.
that whole
Oh yeah, yeah.
that whole crew fire.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, them women, boy.
All of them are.
I'm her daddy.
All of them.
I'm gonna be her dad.
Oh wow.
So we gonna be on the
Okay.
screen. Ooh, I can't wait till y'all see.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm talking about this. I had to pull all type of stuff out of me on this one.
Mhm.
Yeah, Ron Elliott, you know, he's a great director. I loved how he had the balance to tell you how to tap in and you could see, you know, as long as your mind was, you know, open of direction, like y'all said, see exactly how he wanted it,
That's right.
and what he expected.
He said something key, and he knows how to go there. When he said that they pulled something out of him, he knows what that means, a level
yeah.
of commitment.
Yeah.
And to make yourself very vulnerable to that character.
And
A
be
lot of people
complacent.
are afraid to be vulnerable to that character, but he knows how to let go. He knows what it takes to pull. So that's why we can see you playing so many different.
I'm a lawyer
versatile-
now.
We can see you.
I'm a
we
Harvard.
can
I'm a Harvard
judge,
graduate.
lawyer, doctor,
Yeah.
surgeon. We can
Go
see you
there.
in many,
And
many
go ahead and go
roles
there.
because you
Love
know
is
how to go there. You got
Mhm.
that. You got that definitely. You got that.
I got that. Anitra Cole. I'm playing this, and I like to get in character,
Mhm.
not just say I play this police officer. I'm talking about really be somebody different.
You like the
Literally.
challenge.
I
Yeah,
literally
you
like to
the
be
challenge
somebody
of it.
different. I don't
Mhm.
want to sound
Yeah.
even I played 3 officers.
Mhm.
They're not the same officers.
Mhm.
Neither
I
one
love
of
it. I
them.
like that.
Neither one
Yeah, I
of them.
like that.
Dark side of
Because you
beautiful.
don't want, you want to come outside of yourself. I don't
Mhm.
want to do
Yeah.
the same thing. I
But
want
so many people
No.
play it safe though. So many
But I
actors play
mean,
it safe.
but that's
Mhm.
okay. If that's what everybody
Mhm.
don't have to go down the same, but that's what they
That's
want to
right.
do.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
Tiny.
But you make
Tiny
yourself
played,
marketable.
made $1 million. He did a whole bunch of movies. He killed it. If you're killing it, you're killing it.
Yeah.
That's
Some
right.
people don't care to bounce
Yeah.
around on me. I like to challenge. I'm versatile and diverse. Just like I
That's
got a
why
whole
you
bunch
get
of different
phone calls.
jobs.
That's why you get
Like I
a
get a
phone
phone
call.
one job.
But
Yeah.
that's good too, because that flexibility you have, so
That's
that
right.
you can take on these roles.
But
That's
I'm
right.
playing, and I don't mind. I don't care about no beard, none of that. I chop it all off. I don't care none about that.
Well, a lot of
It'll
people
grow
have
back.
given us problems
It'll
with
grow
that,
back.
everything. Okay.
I was in yeah, so I got to get it all the way carried. I want, you know what I'm saying? Forget that. So I was in Jackie Wilson. I was
saw that.
shaving it all off.
Yeah.
Put the wig, curly
He was
hair,
with King
wig on.
Bethel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I was his first wife dad.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I made him marry gunshot with, and I made Jackie Wilson King Bethel, right?
Yeah.
So now Nitra Cole, I ain't had to. I shaved everything. I got a little mustache, and again, I'm from down, so I got a gold tooth in my mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's got 2 TV series. You got Street Numbers and West and Bagley. They tie in. They tie in whatever.
I can't wait to see.
Man, what everything old school. We got the old school cars,
I
old
saw-
school
I saw
That's a
songs.
period
Man,
piece. There's a
what?
lot of- yeah.
I saw
a lot of
And
money
here I
in
go.
those
I'm
too,
talking
yeah.
like I'm from Mississippi. You know what I'm saying?
I saw
So
the go
yeah,
to,
man, what I can
go
go.
to, ain't
Yeah.
that what they call
Yeah.
it?
Armando, we know that you promote physical fitness. We know you're a physical fitness trainer, right?
Yes,
You have
ma'am.
clients. If
Y'all see
anybody's
how that arm
interested,
sitting
he's
out there
very,
now?
very good.
My man goes body right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Have you
okay.
always been physically fit, even as a child
Yeah, okay. Here we
or
go.
teenager?
When I was little, elementary, in the hood was called Inner City Sub Center.
Oh, I remember that.
You remember that?
On Gratian, was it?
Mhm.
No, a couple blocks from Grass right there on Forest.
Oh, okay.
Yep, across the street from Pickley Park.
Mhm.
You got Barbara. I went to Joyce Barbara, Pickley Park, and it's a sub center. So they were teaching karate. You know, little kid, everybody want to know some karate.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm
Yeah.
down there doing the karate.
Mhm.
And remember, I could fight a little bit. I was kind of, I ain't saying I was like extra tough. I could fight. Whatever. So we did something in the class where everybody had to do push-ups.
Mhm.
I don't know if we was just working out or we did something as punishment. I got down there, I couldn't do one push-up. And these other two guys, I know I could whoop them, and they killing the game. I felt
You ain't
embarrassed.
like that. You ain't
Like,
like
man,
that.
what?
Mm-mm.
I said, I bet you next time I come up in this class and gotta do push-ups, I'm gonna be doing
You
at
was
least
in
3
a
to
whole
5.
competition. They ain't know nothing about.
Nothing about it. I'm at least doing, and that's how I know I went crazy. I was
Okay.
dropping down doing push-ups in church bathroom. I'm encouraged to get all my homework, neighborhood, everybody working out and everything. So since junior high school, I've been in it.
Okay.
Mm.
Lifestyle.
So what would you say to somebody who's, they want to be physically fit, but they stuck, right? And they sometimes they do good, then they do bad again. What would you say to that person that's just sitting there trying to figure themselves out? Like sometimes people think, okay, just stop eating, but it's more than just stop eating.
Well, just like the 5 P's, you got the 3 D's.
Okay.
Dedication, determination, and discipline.
This brother preaching.
All right, he going to the alphabet.
He preaching right here.
He is preaching.
I ain't gonna let y'all know where I learned that stuff from, but
What was it? Dedication,
dedication, determination, and discipline.
and discipline.
Yeah, I mean it's like what you want more.
Let me write it down.
Yeah,
So
you know,
yeah.
I mean what you want, and then
Dedication,
the thing about
determination.
I done
Sound like a
slipped up.
soldier.
I done detoured and digressed. It's all
And he
about
got
jumping
some
back
more
on.
Wait a minute, what's some more D's?
Come on, you crazy. I ain't even paying no attention. You silly. Hey, but I mean, it's just about you got to always be real with yourself. You got to be willing to check yourself, look in the mirror, and say, "Come on, now tighten up."
Accountability, man.
Tighten up. Is that accountability?
Yes.
Tighten up. And that's the same thing. Also, on the flip side, when you do something good, you gotta be your best encourager. Sometimes you gonna be the only one standing in your corner. Say, that's right. Like my man on the what's it, TikTok, he be like, "Come on, George. Yeah, George. Y'all ever heard that guy? Oh yeah, that's how you be saying, "Come on, George. Yeah, George." He be doing motivational stuff, But I've been doing that. You gotta look in the mirror and say, "Come on, Mondo. You tripping? That was goofy, bro. Tighten up, flat out. Tighten up." And just like the accountability as far as coming home from prison, my daddy, I say he don't play. A joke is a lie to him. When I see he don't play, he not watching. I can't show him the movie. I gotta wait till certain movies come out and show him barely clips out of respect, because So I say that to say, even him, and I guess the love of his son, but I'm talking about he don't really no excuse. He said, "Oh man, I was bold, man. They gave you all that time." Because I never had no juvenile or nothing. I was in college, literally in college. No juvenile, no. So he was all that time they gave you. And I was, certain time, if I was in Detroit, I probably wouldn't have got all that time. But you know what? And people say that's bold, man. This, that, and I can ride with them because it was. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna be accountable. And I always say, no, if I wouldn't have been here, if them people ain't telling on me, no, if I ain't do what I did, they would have had nothing to tell on me about. It's my fault.
He's still on the
It's my fault. You saw nothing, cut it off. It's my fault, flat out. Ain't nobody told on me. Ain't about no system, because they gave me more time because I was black, this and that. And I was in the white majority, predominantly white time. I shouldn't have did what I did. They wouldn't have had time. They wouldn't have had no room to railroad me.
That's why you need to be on a circuit, speaking all over this nation, gotta be, something I'm gonna be praying. I'm gonna be praying for you. I am.
That's right.
I am going to pray. You already have an author here. You got to play right here. You want to write the book? Take it to the book. But seriously, no, seriously. But every young man in this country could benefit. Even young women can benefit from your testimony about how you saw life and your accountability. I love it. The 5 P's, the 3 D's. I love it.
ABCs, DEFGs.
You know,
Serena, you watching? You see I'm representing your school, baby.
Keita does that, amen. And Nidra, yep. And Stacy, I saw you, Stacy Diddley Jones. Hello, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you,
everybody.
Lisa, what's the next question? That's a real good question.
All right, he cuts hair.
Oh, not before we get to hair, real quick. And this is just to help somebody.
Oh yeah.
We know people in our age group. I know you're not in our age group.
Oh,
but
I sure ain't. No,
I'm like auntie.
I'm just joking.
In our great, thank you, Nidra, great interview, guys. Thank you. In our age group, there may be people where my husband said you got a 5 in front of your in your age. If you got a 5,
Mr. J.
people we are in when people are having issues with knees and hips and hip replacements, knee replacements. Those things aren't coming up on some people. But what type of low impact exercise would you recommend for somebody who may not have the best mobility but still wanna,
Because I see people sitting down, but
like a chair exercise, something simple that they could do just to get the blood flowing, help with their A1C, because that's what the A1C, what I've learned. Hey, LaDonna. Hey, Dr. Bertanji. We can't wait to have you on. Hey, LaDonna, so good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. But is there a good low impact exercise? Might be somebody that may not be ready to go to the gym.
Well, every situation, every person not the same. Shout out to Miss B, one of my long-lasting clients right now.
Okay, Miss B.
I got a couple Miss B.
And I like when he put up those pictures. I'm like, oh my God, because you make people want to come. Yes.
This ain't just putting her business on the street because she already gave me permission. So I want y'all to be thinking like, I don't want to train.
He tells mama.
You know what I'm saying? So no. But she had a hip replacement. She about to be 60. Matter of fact, I'm sorry, she already turned. Man, when I tell you, she said she got about a whole new wardrobe. She a whole different person, whole new wardrobe. I'm talking about she be killing it. But what I do is you tell me your injury or your situation, whatever, surgeries you might have had, and what your doctor say first. You know what I'm saying? I gotta ask you what your doctor say, what's your limitation, doctor, and then we go from there, and we'll start you off low. We start you off low. See, I can see what you can do. Because I can't automatically say, you should be able to do this. I can't do that.
I like that.
So I test it out.
That's why some people don't have people they range of motion might be bad.
I want you messed up. You all broke up for a whole week.
I
can't go to the gym.
That lets us know he knows what he's doing.
That's right.
I love that.
Once I saw it, we gonna slow roll. Okay, you kill it. Slow roll it.
I can tell you it's not, because some fitness instructors are diabolical, man.
No, I ain't
gonna be thinking, good grief,
I'm gonna challenge you. Once I see where you at, I'm gonna challenge you and push you, because just like school, you're in the first grade. When you get to the second grade, they go start giving you more difficult work to get to the second grade. You'll so that exercise in your mind the same way. So I'm gonna give you, you start off at 10, you're doing 10 reps, they go 12 pounds now, same 10.
Nidra has a question. Are weights better than cardio? That's a good question.
Well, first of all, you mean calisthenics? I mean, she might mean like calisthenics, body weight exercise just with your body. Because cardio is something totally different. Like cardio is, to get your heart rate up and, get your sweat and all of those stuff going on.
So she wants to know, is it better to move with weights or cardio? Maybe.
Okay, with calisthenics is your own body weight. I'm sure that she got to be talking about Calisthenics, if you go say to me,
Mm-hmm.
if you go do one or the other, I say calisthenics,
Mm-hmm.
your own body weight, such as pull-ups, push-ups, body squats, lunges,
Okay.
groundwork, meaning you see all the different arm forces, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When they go to boot camp, you see them lifting weights other than the backpack, or you see them doing bear crawls. You see them doing squats, pull-ups,
Mm-hmm.
and they come home looking awesome.
Yeah. You're
But
right. You're right. They
you know what
haven't
I'm
been to
saying?
a gym.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you looking
Because
awesome,
really,
and it lasts longer. If you did stop for a period of time, it lasts longer. Weights is like more of a blow up. But it's good to do both. It's okay to do both together, though.
It helps you tone, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Your own
Okay.
body weight getting stretched out. Yeah, you stretching more ligaments and everything.
Okay. She see you answered her question. She said, "Oh,
But it's
yeah,
cool to
that's
do
what I
both.
mean."
It's
Yeah.
cool to
Okay.
do both. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, like a lot of people say, I'm gonna do cardio to lose. Okay, maybe this is what she meant too. Also, a lot of people say, I'm gonna do the cardio first
Mm-hmm.
to lose the weight. Then I'm gonna do the weight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't suggest that you do it at the same time. A lot of times, cardio, you're burning calories. You start burning fat. Now you burn it to your muscle. That. Okay, so now, for example, you see the marathon runners, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Versus track and field.
Sprinters. Mm-hmm.
You see how they body
My sons,
marathon runs, they're more slinky,
very lanky,
because that's all they do.
Mm-hmm.
They running so much they not start burning to their muscle.
Mm-hmm.
But you got the track and field where they lean, fit, and cut because they're not only running and they're doing hit exercise a lot of times too. They're not only running, they're not running that long, and they're working out. They're doing their body squats, frog leaps, jump, and light weights or whatever they're doing. And so now, if you're doing cardio by itself, so now you lose this weight, you start looking sick. You might see people like, yeah, you lost that weight, you look funny now, but like something wrong with you. But if they would have been lifting weights, you don't have to lift the whole weight pit. Lift lightweight, a lot of reps, so you can tone. So as you lose the pounds, you're shaping your body up. A lot of people be concentrating on their weight. Keita, stop getting on the weight scale all the time, every day, by driving yourself crazy. What you talking about? What happened? So, but listen, so now I mean, of course, every now and then you check the weight, but pay attention to how that shirt fit now.
Yeah.
Pay attention to how that pants fit now.
Yeah.
So you might be roughly weighing around the same amount of weight, but your body's shaping up and you looking totally different.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
That.
Yeah. So I suggest do both.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to say, I love it when I see you go out in the communities and you cutting hair. I said, this brother is giving back.
Yes.
I love the way you take these young ones and give them the haircuts. They may be low income or whatever the reason you're doing it for. But I see you giving back. What made you start doing that?
Well, it's a program I took up in prison. 6 months before I came home, it was like it was real deep psychologist and everything. It's a program where if the parole board see you took that, they feel like you going home, because if you survive that, even if you went into it just to take it, to be impressed the parole board, there's no way you still can come out and not learn and grow, right? So it taught me, I say that to say, because I'm leading up to something, it taught me to look at the root of things. Like, why did you start smoking weed? Why did you start stealing? You know, to really look at the root of it. You didn't feel loved, you know, or whatnot, etc. So I look back a lot of times, you know, we might forget we're a product of our environment, the positive and negative. My dad, every Saturday, used to go to the convalescent home, preach. My mama could sing. She be sounding like Mahalia Jackson. So they was taking me and my little brother, passing out fruit, loving on them, because people wasn't coming and visiting them and everything, you know. So just like my brother Demetrius right now, I got the nonprofit, and I've been with him since I came home. The nonprofit, just because we care, and I'm a mentor also with raising leaders. That's the we just because we care, but that's the name of the mentoring group. Raising leaders. We got Jerry, my buddy Jerry, doing awesome. This brother, man, 2 times focus. He partnership with us. awesome guy. And so I see the root of it, and I look back, I say, I watched my daddy do it. I watched my mama go to all the older people in the family, help clean their house, go to the store and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I watched them. So it was embedded in me, and I took a hold. And God blessed me to have a mind to want to take, because I could have went a different route. Just like in the joint, I could have lost my morals.
You telling your
It
age
came out
something
different.
joint.
You know what I'm saying? So
So
had to get
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna reel you in.
Look, women stick together no matter what. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want to sit on the end. That's why I want to sit on the end in case I need a quick getaway. So I was like, no, y'all think y'all slick. But yeah, so it was embedded in me. Like I said, I thank God that, you know, I got the mind frame to want to do those things. But when I was in there, you know, you people making promises. Oh, please God, let me up out of here. If you let me up out of here, please have my parents alive. Because there was people coming back saying, you know, people losing their parents to grandparents, and God bless me.
Thank you, Jesus. Yes, Lord. Thank you, God. The latter is gonna be better, brother. You just getting started. God is good. And what your dad put in you and your mom and dad put in you. Proverbs 22:6, train up a child in the way they should go. And that's where you're going. This is amazing. Richard is tuning in.
Ooh, hey,
Richard said, hey, he said, you are such an inspiration. You're great inspiration. Marshall is tuning in. Marshall, we love you. We can't wait to work with you for your weekend. Now, if someone wants to make a donation, Nidra says, do you have any donation information for your organization that you were involved in? So she wants to donate to that organization that you mentioned about as well.
Oh, praise God. Ain't that something? Because every year, this is going to be my 4th year. Okay, now what? Hold on. Before I say that, because this is the part I was about to say next. When I was in there, I told God, you know, like, I want to get out. I'm gonna do this. I'll do that and everything. And I wrote it down.
Right. We just had that verse in church, Habakkuk 2:2. Write the vision and make it plain. Yep. Yes.
So
okay.
I wrote it down.
Yeah.
I wrote it down what I wanted to do. I say, okay, when I get home, I'm gonna be a part of the resolution, not a part of the problem. So I'm gonna make sure when I get back, I'm gonna do stuff for the old people. I'm gonna do stuff for the young people. I'm gonna cut their hair. I'm gonna use the gift that God gave me to be a blessing.
Come on.
So,
come on.
This about to be a cut hair under Armando's VIP cuts. This is about to be my 4th annual, and I usually do it a little bit after they go back to school. I cut the hair for free. People coming out helping me. Food, snacks, games.
Oh, we gotta. When is this? We gotta. Be
I just started a new job.
Yeah.
I don't do it exactly right before school. I do it a little bit, a couple weeks.
And that's when they need it most anyway.
And this is about to be my 4th year. Yeah, I'm good. This is about to be my 4th year.
Oh, okay.
So Anidra, I'm a post that. When I get ready, I'm at those VIP cuts, community event for the kids, and
he's gonna post it. But we're gonna support you. We will be boots on the ground. Keita, we just love you. She said it's okay, baby. You are awesome.
That's right. That's right.
Yes,
from another mother.
Yes, I love it. Wow, that's amazing. We definitely want to be a part, and then too, be praying for you to have a mobile truck. What about that? That's a prayer.
Yeah,
that God will give you a grant to have a mobile.
Yeah,
with the nonprofit grant to have a mobile truck and have a mobile truck, because we've seen it. We've seen that. That's part of the vision. That's part of the plan to have a mobile truck, Lord. And this is how we're going to be.
Right now, I just be jumping out the gym. I jump out the gym. I got the chair, the pump chair, spin around, got the whole
I see
The
it.
vision is to have a mobile truck. I wish I had known you when I was my dad's caregiver, and I could not. I can't remember. Dad died in 2008, but getting his hair cut because I didn't know any mobile barbers.
Mhm. Yeah,
I
I've been
didn't know
convalescent home, I've been in
any.
the
And
hospital.
so, and that's the thing, because
Wherever.
just because he was convalescent doesn't mean he did. He was very
He could still
dapper,
get groomed.
and he
Yeah.
wanted to look good. And I can't remember. It seemed like we got it done at a place that a nursing home. But your ministry is so important for people who may not be able to get out.
Yeah,
People who
I
don't
go
have
everywhere.
transportation, they have a job interview they want to get to, and they
Listen.
can't get out, and they need that trusted individual working on them. So we are gonna definitely be praying for
We'll be
him.
pouring into him.
For his nonprofit
ministry.
mobile truck,
Yes.
and then he just
He's a
getting
minister.
started. Yeah, this we're so blessed.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Ron Shirt, for this connection.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God! So
I appreciate it.
we have. I hate to almost. We gotta bring them back. We always say that for our good guests.
Yes.
You making our numbers look good too, brother. So
Don't forget to vote for us.
Yes,
anyway.
don't
That's
forget
the
to vote for us
podcast.
for Podskers. We've
Podskers.
been nominated for best new podcast. And then Balling with Rich for podcast
Balling
of
with
the year.
Rich.
Please
Yeah.
look out for
Miles
our brother. You
Dixon.
can vote as many times as you want. Miles,
Yeah,
we love you,
Miles.
Miles.
Oh,
Thank you.
sorry,
We're gonna be there at Podskers to definitely support. We're gonna be in the house. And we
In the
appreciate what
house.
Miles is doing because of his platform to reach so many people with
That's right.
podcasting. Yeah.
That's right.
Mhm.
I thank God for this journey. He has put me in front of some great people.
Yes.
Amen.
Let's ask him that question.
Man, we gotta ask you a question.
Yeah, you
Now
know
we
it's
gotta
coming.
put
You
you
know
on the
what's
spot.
coming. We're about to put you on the
I know
spot.
it's coming.
Yes,
It's on the paper?
yes.
No, it ain't on the paper. Look at it.
It's
Look
on.
at
It's
the
the
paper.
last one on there.
The
So you
last
gotta
one.
say next level. Yep.
Next
You always say
level.
next level.
Thank you.
We're gonna ask you. Can you say? Now think about it before you
Think
do it,
about
because people want to prepare, but we got to put you on the spot with this. Can you say Detroit press play
3 times
as fast as you can?
as fast as you can. Today, sir.
Ready?
Yeah.
Today, sir.
Detroit press play. Detroit press play. Detroit press play.
All right.
All right. Now here go our outro song. We thank God for Armando.
Yes.
Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Guys,
Thank
we
you,
have
thank
been
you.
blessed. We have been blessed.
Me
We
too.
knew when
Me
we
too.
started this podcast. I said we gotta have a brother on. We just love you. You know Armando. We love you. It was so much fun working with you, and we know and pray that we'll be working with you in the future.
Amen.
But we're gonna be
yes.
praying for you, brother. That a mobile
And
car
pray for
to
y'all
be
much
able-
success.
Yes.
Press
Thank
play.
you.
Amen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We sure got
We
plans.
have plans,
Amen.
better plays and movies and things, but it has been a
Just
blessing
gotta
having you.
execute it.
That's right.
Just
That's
get
right.
the step by step.
That's
Believe,
right.
believe
That's
in
it.
God.
Believe in God. Writing the vision and making
Writing
it
the
plain.
vision.
Writing the vision and making it plain.
Even times we're afraid, you still gotta do it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta do it.
I know
Man,
it may
thank
well
you
be
guys.
step out on faith. You know, I
So many. Thank you, Keita. Yes. Thank you guys so much for.
You got my food ready, kid?
want some food.
We gonna get him. What's your
Lion.
name? No, you don't eat. You eat fish.
You don't eat meat.
No,
You eat fish.
I cut the fish out too. I don't eat no meat.
You
period, no
don't
more.
do the fish anymore?
No, I just
Just a
stopped.
Just
vegetarian.
vegetarian.
Yeah.
Yep. And the
No,
no,
vegetarian
vegetarian.
is fish.
Yeah, that's right,
No,
that's right.
no, nothing.
you straight vegan.
No,
I
not
mean not
vegan.
vegan, but just
Vegetarian,
vegetables.
because I still eat cheese.
Okay, yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
I drink oat milk, whatever, but you know, cheese. Or I do some eggs. They say that's not meat.
Mhm.
I go with it.
Yeah, I love it. Very healthy.
Very
Very me
healthy.
healthy
Try to
every
be.
time we see it.
You got me sitting here, hold
Yeah.
my stomach all
Yeah.
day while I'm here.
Give me 5 jumping jacks. Stop playing. So, no.
It's so much I gotta do to get myself together, but
You been out there running. I can
I've
see
been
you out there with your giant walk on.
I want to do the 5K. I'm gonna go back to the 5Ks. I sprained my ankle real bad in January.
Oh, well, you gotta take
Yeah,
take
I'm
it
trying-
easy.
yeah.
then.
So I can
Slow
walk it
roll.
or run it, but I
I
wanna
did something
run it.
I
Yeah.
did something too. Y'all know what I did?
What?
Instead of eating 4 pieces of chicken, I ate 2.
All right.
Hey, real talk.
Yeah.
Yes. That's
Yes,
important. Your
that's
eating, your
big.
eating
That's
is very. That's
big.
the most
That's
important.
part of it, yeah.
That's more than working out.
You
Yeah.
have to pull
Yeah,
back.
you got
from the
to.
table.
That's a big difference. If you start cutting your
That's
meals
it.
in half,
Yep, that's
eat
it.
them in portions.
Yes.
I'm talking about,
That's it.
you heard people just say, oh, I just stopped drinking pop for just for a month. That's all they did.
Yep.
Lost 10 pounds.
Lost
Yeah,
pounds.
yeah, yeah. Thank you,
Well,
Rich.
all
Great
right.
show. We're gonna turn off. We're gonna close it out,
Thank you,
man.
guys.
Did y'all
Thank
see me
you.
good? Was it enough light?
Yeah, you had
Yeah.
enough light.
Oh, it was already off? Turn it
Nope, I'm
off?
about to turn it off
Oh.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Thank
was
you,
trying to smile so y'all could
guys.
see.
Thank you. Yep. Man, you know